Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Echo, louder.
First pitch moments away.
Echo, louder.
Starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singing.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Jackson Holliday up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Two gone now.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And there's a foul ball. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. That one way inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Up the middle, Lawler. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses. With two down. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Jose Caballero. Fastball for a strike. Crochet, a 6'6" southpaw, 230 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Out to short, Holiday. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Lowe.
And boom, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Willie Mays stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The relay throw in there safely.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Don Mattingly stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Crochet, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is, well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. 0-1. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 38th of the year. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it flanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Roman Anthony, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike one. The wind and the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. First pitch, and he just misses. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ground ball, left side, and that's just foul. Acuna, the runner at second with one away. Slides, but it gets by him. Coming home. The throw in. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
One out, runner at second. And now the DH, Nico Cavadas. This one in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. He makes the grab. 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Boy.
Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Caballero throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for him here. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Yandy Diaz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
0-2.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Isaac Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Not in time. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Berg. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out. And it could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's a strike. The Red Sox leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that drops in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. And stepping in for Boston, O'Neal Cruz. Fly ball down the line. Low has it sized up. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Up and in, ball 1. Ripped to short. Gathers and throws to first. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. And that one hammered. Arozarena going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. As we go to the last last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. That's in for a strike.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Rene Pinto digs in now. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Roman Anthony. Outside low, and that's ball one. Anthony in his second season, just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Has a beat on it. 1 away. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Mays has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. In for a strike, it's 0-1. And delivers outside.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 23.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Don Mattingly. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Left-hand batter waits.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches.
Rolls across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing to it. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Nico Cavadas. And that one ripped into right, and out number 1 on the grab. So the lineup flips over, and next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Swings through that.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now, Jackson Holliday. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Way inside, gets out of the way. 2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mays has it sized up. Corrals it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Yandy Diaz now. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Paredes swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Anthony settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Down the 3rd baseman, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Tyler Alexander comes on now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So man aboard. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. And there's a ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
One at second, and that's two. No runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And a swing and a miss there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
One strike.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Out to short. Holiday fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Low. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Got it in for the K. Tyler Wells takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Caballero on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul. Wells, a 6'8" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now he breaks his bat. Mattingly makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Goodman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastballs. Going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
A Rosarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. And there's the strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The high heat, too much on that one. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Berg. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Slap the other way, foul. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 26th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got on playing with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Next, Don Mattingly. That one's in there. Strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Diaz, up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. 3 and 2
3
down.
balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Nico Cavadas. Wells back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. At the plate, Jarren Duran. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low, ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 out. Out space is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He made him pay for that one. His 29th of the season. It's 4-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. Left field. Rosarena snags it, and that is that. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dakota Hudson. Isaac Paredes now, as he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You've got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Rosarena in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. The Rays trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has. Got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
Lawler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Rays retired in order.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. And a pitch. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Low, hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 1-2. Left field, way back there. That one outs against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
And now Sidney Rafaela in the air left field. Drifts towards it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Hung up in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. To first, and that is that. One hit in the... And we're back. Digging in, Rene Pinto. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. There's the strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Mason Miller.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Caballero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Off the mark there, and now it's even 1-1. Hawaii to kick the pitch.
That's the ball.
The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Miller is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Oakland A's. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, there is some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton, our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time for the ball game. 2 hours and 52 minutes.
Back in the show, Brian Alvarez here, Wrestling Observer Live. Lance Storm is joining us here today, and we got a big week. And there's going to be a lot of coverage for subscribe to WrestlingObserver.com, F4WOnline.com/Spotify, F4WOnline.com/Apple, F4WOnline.com/YouTube. You can sign up for any of those and get all of them.